Good morning and God bless you. It's a privilege again. This is your brother in Christ, Brother Charles. Again, I'm coming to you. I'm sorry to have this and just the place that where I am is called. And I just want to give to you this morning again a small message that the Lord has put in my heart. So this morning, I believe that you will receive it with humble heart again. And just to speak in a small subject that the Lord has blessed, I would like to say thank you so much for the brothers and the sisters all over the world who are being subscribed in our channel, also sharing to other people to receive those small messages that the Lord has given to us. I just want to thank you so much for always like and share to others also for so many ways. May God bless you and thank you very much again for those who keep praying for us and for the Lord to inspire us to speak something. I'm not speaking in specific people or race. We're speaking to everybody because the Bible says whoever will believe. So this message can be a blessing to you. And thank you once again. So this morning, the Lord has put in my heart, I would like to speak to you about happiness. What is happiness? Are you happy? What is happiness? Why should we be happy? Why should a man be happy? So I would like to share this message with you. The Bible says in the book of Psalm 23, the verse 6, yes, happiness and grace will accompany me all the days of my life. This is David speaking. Yes, happiness and grace will accompany me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord to the end of my day. Amen. And we find in the book of Ecclesiastes, and the King Solomon said, the word of the preacher, the son of David, king in Jerusalem. Vanity of vanities, said the preacher, vanity of vanities. All is vanity. What profit had a man of all his labor which is taken under the sun? One day say, one generation pass away and another generation come forth, but the earth abide forever. So this is very important. This vanity, we want to be happy. Amen. We want to live in happiness. So what is happiness? Because it's very important to know what we call happiness. Because people today, they think having money, happiness is the fact of having money. But let us look this definition, what is saying about happiness in terms of dictionary. Happiness is a state of full satisfaction, joy, pleasure linked to a circumstances, possess a fortune or goods. This is what man is divinely describing as to be happiness. So the fact of having like fortune, having satisfaction, joy, pleasure, having goods, stuff, company, maybe you have a lot, you use fortune. This is like a man is describing or defining it as happiness. But really, this is have to be happiness, or this is what we call happiness. Because we find today in so many people who got money, so many people who live in comfort life, who got a lot of fortune, got a lot of million, a lot of money, and you find those people, they still not be happy. You find people who living in the couple in the life. Let's talk about the couple life. Sometimes you find the husband got a lot of money, have everything, and give everything to the wife and make family to be happy, to feel like comfort and secure. But you find in that house or sometimes in that marriage that you find that a man or a woman, one of them is not happy. And they'll come to the time of divorce saying, I'm not happy in that marriage. But we said, why you are not happy? Because there's everything there. Why there's no happiness? The state you're living with full satisfaction of having, you have cause, whatever you need, you buy it. But why this person is not happy? Why this person is not living in happiness? Because according to the man description, is a state of full satisfaction, joy, pleasure, linked to the circumstances and possess fortune and good and so and so. But why this person is not happy? But let me tell you this morning, that it's a wrong description of happiness. To me, it's a wrong description of happiness, because happiness is no subject of having this fortune we call fortune. Because if it was about that, you will find so many people should not even divorce. You will find that so many people visit psychologists or somebody to speak to them, or visit the doctor, that I'm not happy. People complaining that I'm not happy, I'm not satisfied, I don't live in happiness. Because it's nothing to do with your riches. It's nothing to do with your fortunes. It's nothing to do with what you have, goods and everything you possess. That is not happiness. But there's something you need so that you can meet happiness, so that you can find the happiness, so that you can find what you are looking for, that the happiness you've been looking for, that you cannot to see it manifested. There is a way that you can miss that. That is the reason this morning I'm coming to speak to you. Actually, you are watching on me. You, the one is always like and press like, and you always subscribe. I want to speak to you. You, the one is living in a condition that you are not happy. You have everything. You have cars. You have money. You have everything you want. You don't suffer. If you want to buy something, you go straight and you do so. If you want to create a company, you do that, but you're still not happy. I'm going to tell you the secret why you are not happy. Stay with me as we're going along about this. Thank you very much. So let me speak to you about something. You know, this is very important that men should know about what is happiness. Why you are not happy. Why you, after having everything that you possess, but you still not be happy. And this morning, I'm a right person, by the grace of the living mighty God, to speak to you how to get that happiness. Because I am happy. That's what I am happy. I live in happiness, in the abundance of happiness. That's why this morning the Lord has put in my heart to speak to you about this. And I would like to say to you, look, there's a one of men of God say, and if you notice, it's when you are discouraged that when the devil can really pour heat on you. That is when it gets you. If you come to the church and say, well, I don't know whether I will ever get any better or not. I have been praying for twice. Oh my. You may as well go home. That is all. But when you can come cast aside, listen now closely. God don't want you to be frowning. God doesn't want you to be frowning. You have everything, but you are not happy. You are not satisfied. You are sad. You're living in a condition that you're supposed to live. You're having even, because you are not happy, you're having stress all the time. You're trying this and that is not working. You're doing this and that, all the plan is not working. You're trying to satisfy your partner, your marriage, your husband, your wife, your kids, your boss, but there's no still yet happiness. You are still not happy. But God wants us to be happy. God wants us to be happy. The human heart is made to be happy. Worrying will cause you a cancer. Temper will cause you a cancer sickness. We should not be an angry person, stressed person, because all this will making you upset will cause you to have a sickness. So God wants us to be happy. But if God wants us to be happy, why are we still not happy? Why are we not satisfied? Why are you still in the same strait since for years and years? You are not happy. Because you need to find what we call happiness. Because that happiness is a kind of a person you need to find out. And once you find him, therefore, you can say that I am happy. When you discover the secret for what is happiness, therefore you can be happy. You will find happiness in your life. You will see peace and joy, long suffering, everything, deliverance. You will feel free. because you need to find happiness. You need to become happy. And that's why this morning we are talking about it, so that you can live in the abundance of happiness. You know, you may drop in a heart attack when you're not happy, you know, when you're living with stress and something you want to do or something you're doing, there's nobody's appreciating that, no one is encouraging you, no one is talking to you, no one to want to encourage you, to support you for what you're doing. Sometimes you're doing good, but people are saying that you're doing evil. Sometimes you're trying to support somebody, but some people are saying that what you're doing is bad, and you're living uncomfortable life, and you're not happy. But this morning, let us say, you don't know. So there is the only place that a man can find or can discover the happiness is when you can find the eternal one, the divine. The only time you can receive happiness is when you come in contact with the divine. I don't know what you believe. So many people have different beliefs. Some believe in the superpower, in the higher power. Some believe in certain God. But let me tell you, for the experience that I have with Christ, the only time a man can receive happiness or be happy in your life or be content in your life is when you receive Christ in your soul. When you have a perfect relationship with Christ, is the only time you can find happiness. Happiness is not the amount of good, is not how much fortune that you have. You can find it, but you still not happy. There's so many people who got billion and billion, but they don't sleep at night. They're feeling uncomfortable with their money and million and their goods and fortune. But when you receive the divine, when you come to the contact with your divine, your creator, the maker of everything, the one who exists by himself, the one who lives above all the intelligent, the one who created the universe, the world, everything who exists, the planet, the ocean, the river, the mountain, and everything that we have today, the universe. When you come in contact with him, when you know him, you will find that you have now happiness and peace and joy, and you will find that you are delivered, you are free, because you have known him in the revelation way. You have known him because you have come in contact with him. And when you know him, you have a good relationship with him. There, you can say, I am happy. And you will feel happiness in your life. All your life, you will not be complaining. You will not even talk bad about somebody. You will not envy somebody. You will not be complexed or lost. You will not talk, you will talk positive things about somebody. You will live even in the healthy condition, because it's part of happiness. Let me say to you, money, I did not say that money is not good. I did not say that heavy fortune is not better. That is can accompany, like David said, happiness will accompany me the whole day of my life. So you need to be happy. And in that journey, as you have to be happy, remember, money is fortune. All the things you can have is just vanity of vanities. It will stay, because a man is called to pass on, to live certain time on the earth and to move on. So those things is important while you are living, to accompany you during your time on the earth. But those things cannot give you happiness. It's a subject to support already the happiness that you have, which is God in you, the divine in you. That is your happiness. So all the fortune and things like money and gold and whatever you have, diamonds, it's good because you are living on the earth. It will help you to send your children at school. Because I believe a parent, you need to send your children to the good school. It will help you to support your family, to support your marriage, because there's no marriage also without money. Let me tell you the truth, because if you live in your couple, in your marriage, you don't have money, it's going to be a trouble and a fight and a problem. So you need money, you need prayer, you need the divine God in the center face, and you need all those other things to support, to sustain your marriage. So that is one of the things we need to know. Having these things good and so is not the sign. Is not the sign that you have happiness. But happiness comes when you can meet your divine, when you come in contact with your creator, your maker. Therefore, you can say that I am happy, that I live in abundance of happiness, and you can walk freely. You can live freely. There's nothing can stop you. These are Dr. Chopra. Dr. Chopra says something very important here. I love this man. It's something that he said, the success has many phases. Material wealth is just one of them. 4. Far more than a destination, success is a direction. Material abundance in all its form make the journey more pleasant. So these things will have as fault in everything. Yeah, will make your day, make your journey of life, pleasant. Because you need to have a car, you need to, like I said before, send your children to school or support your wife or your family, your friends, your colleagues, your brothers and sisters. You can help people in the world, be a donation person, supporting people. It's good. Make your journey pleasant. But that is not the sign of happiness. And he continued, he said, but true success also include healthy. That's also the success. Energy, love of life, harmonious relationship, the freedom to create, emotional, psychology, stability, because there's a people that doesn't have stability, no matter how much they can have everything, but the missing of stability, because they're not happy. They cannot have even their stability. They cannot be in good health because they're missing for happiness. So that is very important, because all those things, why they are not being satisfied, is because they don't have the person, the divine, they have not come in contact. That is why you find people having everything, but they cannot be able to have happiness. And they say, well, being and peace of mind also is very important, and yet all those joy won't satisfy us if deep down we don't cultivate the seed of divinity. If you don't come in contact with the deity and find out your deity, you don't come in contact with the divine, you don't meet with him, you cannot have happiness in your life. You will get something, you will see complain all the time, you will complain, and complain. Because you're missing God in your life. You're missing Christ in your life. You're missing your divine. You need to meet him. You need to come in contact with him. He's the one who will bring peace, because you find sometimes you don't want to talk to anybody. You see everybody freaky. You don't want to communicate it with somebody. It's because you are missing the divine. You are missing the true happiness, which is Christ. Once you find Christ, you will see your life will be success and peaceful. William Branham says something very important. He said, I would rather you would have her on them ground than somebody that you would mistreat her. No matter how much money he had, said, you will be more happy. He said, happiness does not consist of how much the world's good you own, but how contented, oh my, I love this, but how contented you are with the portion that already you have. What you have allotted is not how much the world that you have, or goods or fortunes of the world that you have, but how much also are you contented. Because some people can have everything, but they are not content. God give you a kid, God give you a job, you still not be content. You are not content. You are not satisfied. You are not okay. You always complain. You are not happy. All those things happen because you're missing. You are not receiving yet the divine in you. You have never come in contact with him. But once you discover that your happiness is subject to receive God in your soul, your life will be wonderful. That is the secret. You need to seek. You need to look for your happiness. And the only way you can get that happiness, to be happy and satisfied, you need to receive. You need to come, receive Christ, receive your divine, receive your God, whatever you call him in your language, receive the divine, the maker, the creator, the one who makes everything. Look for him, seek for him, find him. And when you find him, come in contact with him. It will bring peace in your life. It will change everything in your life. You will overcome in every situation. Healing will be yours. Prosperity will be yours. Peaceful will be yours. Deliverance will be yours. Whatever you will seek and look will be yours, because you have come in contact with your divine. He is the core of everything, the maker, the one who exists by himself. He's not the one who was created by certain people who has designed them and put there as a god. Buddha cannot be as a god to you. There is a God who above everyone. He's the one who created everything, who made the human being to live, who created the universe and the planets, the galaxy, and so and so. That's why we need, as believers, as Christians, as human beings, for you to be happy is to come in contact with the divine, because he's the only one who can make you to be in peace. So keep in your mind, let's keep this, that happiness is not the amount of the fortune that you have, is not the stuff that you possess, the goods that you possess, is nothing to do with that. But happiness in your life is when you come to the point of you have receiving Christ. You have receiving, meeting your divine, and he's going to bring peace to you. So if this morning I'm speaking to somebody who's not happy in his house, in his life, if somebody is not happy in his marriage, if someone is struggling, everything is doing that is not finding himself a success, I would advise you, my friend, is to meet Christ, is to meet the divine, is to meet the superpower, is to meet the one who exists by himself, the one who creates everything. And please feel free to contact us in the same number, 0027 8125 10 963. We can talk with you. We can pray for you. We can accompany you for this day, for this journey, how to find your happiness with Christ. And keep always share our channel and like and subscribe to get more message that the Lord will put in our heart, so that it can be a blessing to you, to your family, to your friend, and to everybody. And this was the message, the desire that the Lord put in my heart to speak to you. And what is happiness? Happiness is not the amount of what you have or fortune you have in the bank, but is when you receive, when you come in contact with your maker, the one who created you. When you come in contact with God is the time you can say, we are happy. Thank you so much again for watching. Thank you always for your support and for your prayer. Once again, it was your brother in Christ, Brother Charles, the missionary of the Queen of the South. I want to just greet all the men of God and everyone across the global, wherever you see us. May God bless you and stay focused, and may God take care of you and take care of your family. May you be happy. I pray for you that happiness must always accompany in your life, in your marriage, whatever you do, may you be happy. I pray may the Lord must pour the abundance of happiness in your life. May you be success. May you be content. May you be satisfied for everything you do. And may the happiness, Christ himself, the divine must accompany you. I pray for you. Stay blessed for the next time again at the same time. Thank you so much. Bye. Shalom.